Literacy, competence or knowledge in a specified area. Throughout my time in communication theory and practice, far better known as CTPF 15, I have undoubtedly grown more digitally literate. I have come to a better understanding of how to functionally and physically use technologies as well as develop an increased understanding of their effects in practice. The main medium which advanced my literacy was WordPress. Prior to CTPF 15, I had always wondered how people firstly made websites and why certain ones look better than others. The appearance of websites is vital to the reputation of both people and organizations. If I go into a website and find under construction or click buttons that lead virtually nowhere, I view that person or institution as lazy and unprofessional, whether it is warranted or not. Being digitally literate, informing these websites is essential for effective communication and presentation. Blogs and digital publishing is far different from books or handwritten journals. Communication is transformed through them. Mastering the WordPress interface did not come easy, but after some trial and much error, I came to produce a web page which I am proud of. I learned the importance of an about page. If the audience is unfamiliar with the content, it is likely they will explore this page. According to Michael Wesch, the video that we watched in the beginning of the semester, digital text is power because it is flexible and interconnected. It spreads knowledge. One fascinating part of this video was when it illustrated and begged the question of whether or not we are the machine. We teach it and we use it. All of this information comes through somewhere. Screens. Screens on our phones, on our laptops, on our televisions. Kevin Kelly gave this fascinating insight on screens. They too, like digital text, have incredible capability for creativity, knowledge, and communication. He goes to say how we are people of the screen, and whether it be a good thing or not, in my opinion, it is true. He goes to say that technology bends culture and has replaced the spoken word in what culture revolved around. My blog, Real Estate with Jake, on jakepcallahan.com, served as a platform of information, personal opinion, and most importantly, clear and meaningful communication. I appreciate how I could choose to form my blog on virtually any topic, which fostered creativity so important in modern education. I tried tirelessly to engage industry professionals through Twitter, both through direct messaging and tweets with relevant hashtags. I achieved in communicating through Twitter, but struggled to gain participants on my website. My posts often got retweeted, but my thick tweets did not yield participation through jakepcallahan.com itself. I used to think of Twitter as simply a form of entertainment where funny videos were shared and people could send each other quick messages. Tweeting every day, connecting with other people in the real estate industry, and sharing both my own and others' takes on topics. Backtracking a little bit, I used to think of hashtags simply as signatures of a tweet to summarize what it was about. Hashtags are power, and they work to connect communities of thought, of interest, of communication. I also used if this then that interfaces, advancing my digital literacy by quite literally teaching the computer to do things for me. For example, I set up my Twitter account to message anyone who followed me and thank them for the follow with a link to my website. Zeit and Pocket are invaluable apps that I'm happy I was exposed to. I use Zeit to find articles relevant to my topic of real estate. Finding meaningful content is essential for meaningful communication. This content is not easily found by simply typing into a Google News search bar. Zeit finds content for me. From here, I often tweeted articles or I stored them in Pocket for later use. Pocket helped me save content on both my smartphone and my laptop. Knowing how to use these platforms and applications is not beneficial simply for personal efficiency. Participating in and being well versed in new technologies has the ability to make individuals more powerful through sharing information with others by commenting and linking, according to Reingold. Keeping all of the information within has no use and will result in no power in society. Lecturer Ken Robinson believes that all kids have tremendous talents and that these very talents are squandered by society. I agree that these talents are squandered at times. The goal throughout my entire educational journey has always been to get to the next step. Learning this in 5th grade so that I could know it in 6th grade. Doing well in this test because it looks good for high school. Doing random activities to get that so they look good on a college resume. And now joining specific groups in order to get jobs, to make money, to live, retire, and then die. Creativity is essential to success, and we learn how to think not through digital elements, but through our brains.